Computer security is getting more and more necessary in the daily office life. And what we're looking at today is a nifty little product by Untethered Labs. This company has a product called the GateKeeper. This is a wireless lock and key for your computer. So what it basically means is you take this little plug right here, the USB device, you plug it into your computer. This keychain attachment basically allows you to put a lock on your computer when it walks too far away from said computer. So we're going to take a look at this from a security perspective. We'll open up the box, see what we'll get. We'll install the software on a computer, and we're going to test it to see how it works in everyday office scenarios. So first off, let's see what the packaging looks like, and then let's dive into the contents inside. So on the front, it's a very minimalist approach. I like it. All right, a little bit of information about exactly what the product is. All right. Some blank sides here, and then just a nice little branding on the back. I like simplistic packaging. It says a lot. All right, inside we have a very minimalist instruction manual. So the GateKeeper, the website of it, their logo, and exactly what this item is. So I'm going to leave this open just so you can read through it in case you want to pause the video, but I'm not going to hold it for too long. All right, just tells you, what the device is, how to put in the battery, installing the software, everything else. When instructions are minimalist, it's great. And also on the back, we have a frequently asked question, such as how far you can go. So you can walk from 3 to 30 feet in a typical office environment before it locks it. All right, when the battery dies, you can replace it. What happens if the USB dongle is pulled out? It will lock the computer as a security precaution. And there's also supposed to be a red light to indicate when the battery is running low. So they've kind of thought of any type of question you could have before even starting to play with this device. So the first thing that we have is the actual device here. And it's pretty nice. It's small, it's very lightweight. I mean, the battery is going to add a little bit of weight to it, but it's got a a keychain link, little button on the side. I'm not 100% sure what the button is for yet, but we'll find out. And then a spot to plug in the battery. All right. So that's this device. Sits nice in a foam container. All right. What we also get is, I love when a company gives you a branded lanyard or just a little extra bonus item to kind of, show off what your device is. But it also, says that the company's willing to put forth a little bit more money in production costs in the full faith that you're going to like this product and hopefully recommend it to other people. So I love when a company adds little extras like this. Did they have to include this in their package? No, not at all, but I'm glad that they did. All right, and then finally, we also have a button battery, just standard one. All right, what is the size on this? A CR2032, so a very common battery type. That's good to know because just like the Pokemon Go, I believe it's the same item, the Pokemon Go Plus. So the batteries are pretty universal and easy to find. You don't want a battery that costs you $12 every time you need to replace it. And we also get the USB dongle attachment. All right, let's see. Some things to notice about this. The plastics on here are nice quality. They're soft, but it's pretty hard plastic too. I'm not going to scratch my nail into it, but they seem pretty sturdy. So that's nice. I really like this soft plastic look. The hard plastic days are kind of long and gone in terms of getting a good feel of the quality of the technology. All right, so let's toss a battery in. I'm not going to set it up in this video that I'm shooting. I'm going to take a second one where I get a chance to play around with the software and everything like that. But, it feels nice. It's not really that heavy. I could see this being attached to a keychain or something like that. And, even with the lanyard, I assume it will feel nice. So, yeah, this lanyard's actually pretty good quality. I know that's not a big thing that most people love to talk about. Very strong spring, which is good, so you won't accidentally lose it. But there you go. You can carry it around your keychain. You could hook your other keys onto it, or if you wanted to, I'm sure you could just pop this onto your own key ring for whatever you carry. So yeah, everything inside the box looks awesome, and I am very impressed. On my computer, I set up just a test user for it, so we're going to open up the GateKeeper software. All right. And it gives us a bunch of options that we can play with, but I'm more interested in pairing that key. So, first thing I need to do is plug this guy in. All right. I believe it has been plugged in, so let's click on Pair Key. All right, hold your GateKeeper key close to the USB dongle. So I need to take this key, and we need to move it close to it, just so it can tell that that's the one that I'm working with. It's going to ask for the Windows password of this user. I just made up ABC123. We'll click OK. We can also type in a PIN. I'm going to just do 4321 just for simplicity. These are just extra security credentials that we can plug in. I'll click OK. And everything has been successfully updated. Cool. So, looking at this, we have a few options. First off, automatically lock the computer when the gatekeeper's not in range, of course. We could press the button to lock our computer as well. So let's take a look at that first, all right? So that means that this button or this device has a button on it, and I'll click it. And my computer just locked. That's really cool. Pressing the button again doesn't open it, so I just need to retoss in the password, ABC123. Alright, so that's cool. You can just use the button right away. I think that's pretty neat. We can also adjust how near or far our gatekeeper is. I'm going to bring it really close. Let's do here. Because I have a smaller house, I don't want to have to walk to the other side of the house. Login options. Log in automatically using the gatekeeper. Touch to log in using the gatekeeper and the PIN. So you have some cool security options here. I'm going to just log in automatically and confirm my PIN. 4321. Click OK. So you can also see up here this bar, and as I basically remove the gatekeeper or move it away, it starts to lower its signal. When I bring it close to there, it says that it has really, really, really good signal. So that's pretty cool. So let's take this little guy and let's start walking away from the computer and see how far until it locks. Alright, we gotta move back quite a bit, which is fair. Oh, there we go, it just locked. So now I'm going to walk closer again, and once it recognizes that I'm close enough, boom, my desktop just unlocked for me. This thing is pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed. So, I like it. I'm going to fiddle around with the all the settings and all the other things about it, try to do some extra features with it, see what I can do, see what I find is my happy settings for it. But overall, I think this is a really, really cool device. So stay tuned for the follow-up video, and we'll wrap it up from there. Alright, so after doing some playing around with this, I really found that this is an amazing device to have, especially if you have some security needs, you know, for example, at the workplace or at a home office or anything like that. It's a piece of convenience that also can enhance security. So, you know, overall, it's a great little item. It responded well. The installation was great. I had some really, really, really tiny hiccups, but all I had to do was close out the application and reopen it again. So, given that performance, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm actually considering getting a couple of these for my friends who are very much into, you know, some security, and they want to protect their stuff, but they also like playing around with little gadgets and, you know, setting the rules and how it will behave and everything else like that. So, yeah, you know, the GateKeeper is a great little device, easy to use, easy to set up, and it's good quality. So if you're looking for a great gift for somebody for the holidays, I'll leave a link to Amazon if you want to give me a little bit of affiliate kickback money. But aside from that, it's awesome. So anyway, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed this whole video review.